gonna make the profiles boom, 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 boom. What they is, I'm gonna tell you exactly what they are, what they're not, what they're gonna be, what they're never gonna be, man. What it is real life, real talk by a real one who was really there, really did that. What it ain't is added preservatives, fake bullshit, drama, just to be drama, right? So that's good. Go tell your mama. Indubitably. Anyways, in a Menudo in direct fashion, as you can tell by that thumbnail right there, we're gonna get straight into it. The mystery at High Desert State Prison, right? Now, there's been several alleged murders that have happened at High Desert State Prison, man. A notorious prison. I spoke on it just a couple days ago, and just how vicious and treacherous of a place it is. Shit, it's so I ain't trying to go there, right? I'm gonna be straight up, man. Real motherfuckers will tell you it's not the place to be. It's a very violent situation. If you find yourself there, hey, protect yourself at all times, Sasuke, and mount up. Hike, right? It's on and cracking. It's like the Super Bowl. Every day there, man, motherfuckers are gonna perform. Now, that's just how it is. But this particular incident that took place on February 1st, 2021 has piqued my interest. Maybe a little bit more just these past few days. Sasuke, today I'm on a rampage. I'm letting it be known. The story's about to be written right here. Catch my drift? Now trip out. This kid, Christian Lepe, aka Kush from Tulare County, Visalia to be exact. Devato found himself incarcerated, doing a little bit of tiempo in one of the most notorious prisons and yardas in the state of California, High Desert State Prison. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. Just hearing I was being transpacked there, or anyone that would be transpacked there would be like, fuck, right? The shit done got worse than bad, right? It's got worse than ever because now you know you're going to a place where you have to properly secure yourself because there's real vatos there, homes that are making shit happen. Now, every other yarda in California, they make it happen as well. And there's some dangerous places like Hdsp, Centinela, Sasuke, the list can go on and on and on and on forever. 35 different ways to wiggle. There's several yards in these prisons, but High Desert just has that notorious reputation. You don't want to go there. Well, this kid, Christian Lepe Kush from Visalia, did find himself there amongst and embraced by, of course, his group. Sasuke, now we all know his group being the Norteños. The embracement was real. Sasuke, bang, bang. It's their business how they do that. To what degree of doing that? That is their business. They're a very righteous movement, a very righteous group, and they proceed in High Desert doing their thing. Now, what makes this the mystery of High Desert State Prison, not the mystery that he died, because he came up short. Okay, he was hit by two individuals. Their pictures are right there in the thumbnail, allegedly. Now, I'm not going to say these are the actual guys who did this to this young man, because Sasuke, they still got court, they're still going through their motions, but it's alleged that these are the two individuals that flighted him, removed him from said building, said yarda, because of, we're going to tell that story right now. Bang, bang, in a Menudo style. And definitely a direct fashion. So trip out, February 1st, 2021 starts out just like any other day on a yarda. People wake up, roll that mattress up, the gallo says what he has to say, and it's time to properly program. Okay, any type of movements will be adhered to. You will step out of that cell. Sasuke, you're coming out. Simon, orale. You know what I mean? Gato's coming out. Yes, you will come out. You will make your presence be felt. And that's just how it is on a 4 or 3 yard. Any other yard in California, line movements are mandatory, especially when you're in general population. If you're on this I can't call like an alcoholic, go over there and fucking go chill with the chiruju. But I'm saying on a general population yard, you will come out and you will program. You will be active and you will function, right? Period. Doesn't matter what group you're from. Those are the rules and regulations in the politics of California state prisons. You're going to fucking come out, right? Come out, let's go to chow, but I ain't even hungry. You are now. Orale, fuck it, let's go, eh? I was just saying, right? No, you're coming out. So just like any other day, this vato comes out and the day proceeds as such. Normal, a normal day, hit the yarda, go work out, go buzz down, go kick it amongst the homeboys. Hear what you have to hear, listen to what you got to listen to. Make sure that you keep your awareness up, especially at a place like High Desert where it can go down just like that, right? Woo! In a Ric Flair's fashion. Shit happens. And it seems like your typical day, but this was not to be a typical day for Christian Lepe. And first and foremost, before I even get into it, I want to say condolences and respects to his familia. I know they will probably watch this and feel some type of way, but at the same time, man, I'm not speaking none other than facts, truth, and a little conspiracy here, right? So my condolences are to you. It's never a good look and it's never a good situation when someone comes up short in prison, comes up deceased, regardless of whether they deserve something or not. It's just not a good look unless you got a weird case, but then that's a different type of look. Bang, bang. Fuck them and their family. Straight up. Spencer, on la tira. So, in this young man's case, he was a functioning norteño doing his thing. Now, there's been a lot of mystery into his story, and it's been brought up the last few days, and I felt I should address it. Yes, address it I will, because this is Gunner's Profiles, and that's what I do, man. I don't sugarcoat or add preservatives to shit, man. I keep it fucking real. Straight up. And I think that's why you guys pay attention and watch the words coming out of my mouth. You see them? I can't, but you can, right? You hear the words coming out of my mouth, at least in a menudo style. So the words are like this. Christian Lepe was booked. You know, he was allegedly booked and removed from said yard where he succumbed to his injuries and he died. Okay, he died. That's not a mystery. Okay, that happens daily there in High Desert. It happens all the pinche time. The vato was just doing his pinche yada, right? Yeah, I understand. But why? What are the reasonings behind it? Now, there's two theories. Okay, there's two theories. One of the theories is that the vato found himself owing a little bit of feria and got booked because he fucking should have fucking paid back the money. To what degree of money? I don't know, man. That's neither here nor there. I think that's fugazi. I think that's false. I think that's a false narrative that was put out there because of the real reasons why he was booked, right? But we'll never know. And I'm not here to say I'm right or wrong, or these are the facts concerning why exactly he was hit. It could have been something as simple as a minor disrespect. He could have disrespected a fellow norteño, a fellow soldado, or anyone else right then and there. It could have been something that just took place like that. It might have been something that wasn't planned. You know, and usually when that happens, it happens, eh? You know, sometimes you can fucking step on someone's shoe or disrespect someone or say something and they're not having a great day and they're feeling some type of way. And you got to understand, a lot of these vatos in High Desert, the majority of them are doing all day, if not pretty close to all day. The two individuals alleged in this case to have done this crime, to have perpetrated this murder, were doing an extensive amount of time. So I can see where they can go that route. But so people have said, you know, yeah, they're about to owe money. That's why he was hit. You know, he found himself in a precarious situation, something he didn't want to be in. And him being young and a first termer and not really knowing to get down the ins and outs of the organization he was fucking behind or up under, he found himself fucking deemed no good and got hit. Now, that could be the case. That could be the absolute truth and nothing but the truth will help him. It didn't help him, though. Okay, and I don't believe that to be the truth. There's another theory. Okay, we're about to write it right here. Story's about to be written, definitely. The other theory is that a very popular channel on YouTube, okay, I don't even need to state the name on it. It's okay, you know who I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Con un máscara y todo. Actually interviewed this young cat. And this cat, being an active gang member, being embraced within the household, should have known better than to go on a platform and speak on some things he spoke on. Now, I listened to the actual interview, and I remember it blowing my mind. What? Is it about to act it? Is it about to really know what he's doing? Okay, it's different if, say, you're an active out on the calles, homes, you kind of stepped away, you're just doing your familia thing, you have something to put out there, you're not putting household business out there, organization business. That's understandable. That's quite understandable. Even then, vatos are warned, like, hey, are you sure you know what you're doing? This is Simon, I'm coming out. Why didn't they come out then, right? But they are warned. They are forewarned for the most part, like, hey, bro, you know, this is what could happen. There could be repercussions for your actions. Watch what you say. You want to wear a mask. You know, because people ain't trying to get people hurt. That's what it's all about. And YouTube, man, YouTube is YouTube, okay? And sometimes it does blur the line of real life. And vatos can be fucking smacked. They can be hit. They can be hurt over things that they say and people that they speak on. That's just a fact. You need to carry yourself with some type of dignity, respect. And if you're going to speak on someone else, man, you got to do it respectfully. You know, do it civilly. That's just what I always tell people. You know, hey, do it a little, put some respect on his name. Let's say like he's the Birdman. Anyways, in a menudo style, this vato did do that. He did just do that, man. He didn't say too much. But him being an active gang member in a place like High Desert and the organization to which he was affiliated with, these are just some things you don't do. Now, anyone that's fucking a part of a gang or a gang member, you know what time it is, bro. You can't fucking go on YouTube and speak some shit. It just doesn't work that way, right? It doesn't mean if you're on YouTube speaking that you're some type of punk or a sucker fish. By no means does that mean that. But it just means that there's certain rules and regulations you need to abide by if you're really functioning, if you're really about that life, man. There's certain things you cannot and can do. And this was one of them. So anyways, I listened to the interview myself on this very popular show, right? I listened to this And I remember thinking to myself, damn, bro, this is a bad situation. And then several days later, or maybe a week or two later, I can't call the exact date, it was gone. I went to go back on it to rewatch it. It was gone, so it got pulled, which I thought it should be. I said, man, maybe they should pull that one because you're going to put the life in danger. And I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying this is what I was thinking in my own mentality, my own mente in the background, on the outside looking in. At no point in time did I call any individual and be like, hey, you should take that down. Like, that ain't cool, right? No, but I was thinking it. I definitely was thinking. I was thinking it was bad on both parts. Bad on the part of the little youngster for giving the interview, and bad on the part of the guy administering the interview for he should have knew better, so he should have did better, But I understand in YouTube, it's about views. It's about putting out the most drama you can, right? For the most part, most people, because sex sells. Sex and drama sells. That's just what it is, man. Dispensa. Those are the times that we live in. So I could understand this individual doing it, but at the same time, I myself would not have done that, right? That's just me. I'm not slandering him. I'm not hating on him. I didn't even say his name. You read between the lines. I'm just saying I wouldn't have did it, period. That's not how I rock. And that's not how those around me rock. But what's done is done. Okay, so this individual will end up getting booked. Okay, and a lot of people said he was behind this situation. And on the outside, just basically deciphering and looking and giving due process and seeing it, I could see this being the case. In fact, I could see this more than likely being the case. And I know the individual with the channels like Charlie Holmes, it wasn't because of me, I'm going to prove it, this is that. He doesn't even fucking know. Nobody knows. We'll never know. You can't say something is a fact if you don't know, right? What I do know is this kid fucking gave an interview which he shouldn't have done, and about a month later, he's fucking on a fucking gurney, okay? That's what I know. Now, if other things led up to that, perhaps, prison's different. It's a difficult place to be in, and you can get booked over anything. So I was scared the milk is spoiled. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is. No, it ain't, right? There it is. There, told you. Anything can happen at any given time. But at the same time, when you're putting yourself in a situation and not being abreast of the actual situation you're putting yourself in, then things are probably most definitely going to happen. Now, I know coming from the group that I was from, actively doing my thing, if Avalto would have gave an interview, if he would have fucking put household business out there, we'd have felt some type of fucking way. Okay, in a place like High Desert, if they feel some type of way, they deal with it. They do it, right? Now, am I going to sit here and tell you, because I'm not trying to help anyone else, say, this is the exact fucking reason. These are the streets, homie. This is what... Nah, man, I'm not telling you. I'm just saying anyone with common sense, self-decency, awareness, a mindset that knows what's up can tell you straight up, Holmes, it ain't no mystery. Okay? More than likely, 99.9% is why that kid was hit. He shouldn't have been doing things out of the realm of the ordinary. You can't be doing this shit. And this is a word to the wise to anyone out there. So let's pay attention. Because vatos aren't playing about their shit, okay? There's secrets, there's gang secrets, Holmes. There's organizations that just want to fly under the radar and do their things, and it's our utmost respect to them, and I believe they should. I'm not never going to put anything out there that ain't Google. Google it. Google, it's already passed. It already happened. It's been there. It's done that. So it's good. The news spoke on it. So it's good. The gun is just reiterating a little bit and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm giving my opinion and my perspective on certain situations. But never am I going to fucking say, hey, watch out. And put people in danger. Nah, it's not my get down. I'm not trying to get anyone indicted or put anyone in danger. It's not what I do. That's not what my platform is all about. My platform is all about the unity of the raza and, man, trying to help someone to see that fucking prison is fucked up. Straight up. But if you go there, man, do it right. Baby, we can do it. Take the time. Do it right. See, when we do it, baby. Go to torta and Arby's. Do it all night, right? Straight up. But in this situation with this kid Kush, man, Christian Lepet, I think it's very unusual. And it'd be bullshit to say that he wasn't hit behind this fucking interview. Because if this interview was never a bad thing, then why was it taking it down in the first place? Yeah, I'll hold. Of course, if this interview wasn't frivolous, then why was it taking it down in the first place? That's what I have to say, okay? Straight up. Now, the individual that gave this interview, man, I'm not here to say he's a fucking horrible person or a terrible person. I believe he was just trying to get it to the bag, man. I believe he was just trying to build his channel. I believe that really at that time, because this was several months ago, that he really wasn't aware, because he's never been incarcerated. He wasn't really aware of how real it gets in prison. But every little move you make better be your best move, Holmes. Every little thing has fucking ramifications for what happens. Everything you say and everything you do will be held against you, even on the mierdas. And so I don't think this individual is at total fault, because maybe he's just not aware. See, he's never played in the sandbox. That's scared. He's never slung mud. He's never been the type of individual to be involved in that. Yet, when you play with the big boys and you're bringing those type of fucking stories to the table, you got to be ready for the repercussions that are fins to happen. Fins to, oh, pow, they fins to happen, right? And in this case, I believe that's the case. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say it's 100% fucking fact because, again, the gun can't call it like an alcoholic. But what I can say is just from my perspective, being incarcerated for several years, doing time as a juvenile, doing time on level 3 yards, level 4 yards, maximum security prisons, oils, all that shoot terms, I will tell you straight up, man, and this is an act and a fact that I believe he might have been hit behind that. Mike Tough. I said, Mike. You know what I mean? You got to give me the benefit of the doubt, like my deal. I said, Mike, right? That's what it looks like. You know, that's just what it looks like. That's simply put. Now, I'm not going to slander anyone's character, anyone's name. That's not what I'm here for, man. But, man, come on, get it together, baby. You know what I mean? In the future, anyone that's willing to do these interviews or anyone that's willing to ask anyone to do these, knowing that it could put them in danger or in harm's way, man, think twice. You know what I mean? Before something happens that ain't nothing nice. And that's just a fact, man. Now, I'm not here to fucking say, hey, man, this guy's a bad person. You know what? Fuck him if he is, if he isn't. Straight up. If I have a personal beef, it's going to be personal, Holmes. That's good. Yeah, well, I fuck you. I don't like you. And in that fashion. Oh, okay. Well, I thought we were cool. Well, we're not no more. Orale. Bang. The hang up is real. But when it comes to this YouTube shit, I'm going to keep it as professional and as real as I can. And when I say, man, damn, it's a bad situation, I don't condone putting people in them type of situations. So yes, it's a mystery at High Desert State Prison. Again, these two guys, besides this victim, the victim, it's a fact. He's the victim, man. Christian Lepe in this case. The two guys, by no means did they do this or did they not do this. I was scared they are just alleged. Maybe we're in the immediate area and unjustly got caught up, or maybe they did. I can't call it. At the end of the day, it's not my business. It's not your business. None of our business whether they did it or didn't. And what are the reasons simply behind it? But I'm just saying it's a mystery at High Desert that people have been talking about lately. And so I had to put my motherfucking 4 cents in with 4 eyes because I do it 4 different ways. Orale, 4, you're gangbanging. No, I'm not. I just like the number 4. Pensa, a la tira. And that's it. This is not, again, to slander any other channel, man. Respects to all channels on YouTube that are doing their thing. We just got to do it proper so in the near future, people don't get killed. Straight up. Bang, bang. I'm just being actual factual. And if the case can be proven otherwise and it had nothing to do with this, well, dispensa la tira. I still spoke on it, and that's just me, and that's what I does. Because, you know, I got to have my opinion on certain situations. Because, why not? You know? High Desert State Prison. Dangerous place. You could die over anything. What this kid died over, I believe, could have been prevented. Was not, and he's no longer with us. Condolences to his family. To the utmost, my utmost respect to them. I understand the situation. You have a son that's not coming home. A brother, a father. It's very unfortunate, you know. I myself have went through the same things. I've had family members that have been murdered in prison, and I haven't even spoke on that yet. Well, we'll get to it, real talk. Oh, it's kind of near and dear to my heart, so it's hard to talk about. So I understand your guys' plight. And the best thing we can do, man, this will be the last time I'm ever going to mention this kid's name on my platform because he needs to rest in peace. He needs his respect. With that being said, I hope that you move fast with a purpose. I hope you think about what you do before you do it, because obviously it could get people hurt or yourself. Go out there and hustle for your familia, man. Go out there and be a real one. Go out there and show love to the brown people. We need you, but we need every spoke in that Dayton, Sasuke, and I'll be the spinner or the knockoff. You know what I mean? Knock it off, gun. With that being said, hit that like and subscribe, please, if you like this. If not, you can hit that thumbs down. Heavy as the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to write my stories as well. You know what it is. This is the gun. Bang, bang, in a motherfucking profile fashion. They ain't gonna like this one, but it's real.